science vessels.
How is my surface construction going? I'm still waiting for pops to grow, but I might as well plop down a physics lab over here while I'm waiting. Keep spending my money, get that StarCraft mindset. You should always be spending your money. If you're broke, you're doing it right. Not entirely true in this game, but I try at least in the early games.
What is next for the noble First Fleet after having destroyed the ignoble pirates? I am going to take them up here to Tram Badon to handle the pirate fleet. Might as well.
What is your fleet strength right now?
456.
Nice. So
Betharian refining is complete, and next I'm going to I can either research fusion missiles or encounter in Sol.
We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sol system, so you're seriously right across the rim from me.
You are the Ada aliens.
All right. Yeah. Yep. So
research you.
We should proceed with caution. We're just gonna research each other as friends do.
All right. I'm gonna go with fusion missiles, and then I'll go with destroyers. I would like to upgrade my weaponry.
All right. So we have found the humans. They are here. Hey, buddy. Looks like you have a lot of shit.
Yeah, I have plenty.
We're gonna unfortunately have a small amount of border friction with you, but it doesn't really matter because we're not AI empires and we don't care about border friction. So yeah, my homeworld is seriously like 2 systems away to the west or to the east from you. Like if you follow a line like east and slightly south, there's a star called Fulbadon that is a class K. And then just to the east of that, there is a Class M star, and that's Aetheriva.
Nice. I just defeated my pirates, so that's extremely awesome for the early game.
So, we're about to have a big culminating event of this run, which is the first encounter between our species.
Yes. My pirates are basically wrecked. All right. Return and repair, First Fleet. You've done wonderfully. Excellent.
So we're going to actually meet humanity before we take our first steps towards colonizing other worlds, which is going to be an interesting part of the story. I've finished ion thrusters, and I am now going to research coil guns, which is the next level of railguns.
Very good.
Special project complete.
Transmission from Ayal. They
All
appear
right.
to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Here you are.
All right, first encounter with the UGA.
The Aetheriva conquered. Here's what you say to us. Inquisitor, Eyes of Gold, and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Aetheriva conquered, and our stated goals is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. We would be honored if your great species joins us on this journey. I respond, cooperation benefits will surely benefit us all.
And what our transmission from you guys is greetings from the United Global Alliance. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens, regardless of their species. Our elected leader, President Wilhelmina Becker, hopes for a long and fruitful relationship with your people. And we are going to respond as fellow star explorers. We salute you.
Very good.
The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Aetheriva Concord. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Ayal. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relative newcomers on the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to our own. This is a momentous occasion. So communication has been established between our two empires.
It has.
It says you are wary of us, and we have about equivalent military power, although based on what you're telling me, we don't, because I only have 276 fleet power and you have 400 something. So, I'm also going to offer you some trade deals, non-aggression pledge, lasting for 30 years, research agreement lasting for 30...
mandate.
Oh, yeah.
Declaring them to be my rival.
Excellent.
I now have +5 influence a month. That's fantastic.
So I am going to establish an embassy on Earth. I'm also going to offer you some trade deals. Non-aggression pledge lasting for 30 years. Research agreement lasting for 30 years. Do you want to do migration access?
Why not?
And let's do an active sensor link.
I think
just
that the
gonna
UGA people would be
load up here.
Would be extremely fascinated to
Military and civilian access. And yeah, let's go ahead and hopefully that trade deal will come across to you.
All right, and I am going to take a look. Various circumstances beyond our control have left us no choice but to come to you with this generous trade proposal. That chance may never come again. Okay, yeah, you salesman, agree.
All right, so we now have military access, civilian access, an active sensor link, non-aggression pledge, migration rights, and a research agreement. Which reminds me, I have not set up my government at all. So war economy, static, probably want to stay with that.
Goodness, I haven't either.
Yeah, slavery prohibited, definitely. Purge is prohibited, definitely. Orbital bombardment. Are my people going to hate it if I go full orbital bombardment?
I go limited.
Let's stay with limited. Majority of civilians will survive even if their infrastructure does not. That sounds about right. Migration, I'm going to allow free migration, so my people can move to your systems, your people can move to mine.
I'm the same way.
Resettlement, prohibited, so we can't force people to move. Voting rights, elitism, that is how our government works. We're ruled by a council selected by priests. Leadership, primary species only for now. We might, once we get the technology, we'll allow alien leaders. So we might end up with a human leader. You might end up with a Rashok leader. And I have aggressive first contact turned on. I want to change that to peaceful, probably. Well, no, it'll upset my people. Never mind. Okay. Since we're militarists, they want us to shoot at stuff. So we have the Egg Carrier 5. That is definitely going to be renamed in the Chronicle version. And we're going to colonize Fulbadon 3. Wow, this is a really good planet. Wow. This is a really good planet. I can't even decide where I want to put my capital because there's so many good options. We're now running an energy deficit. That's okay because we have over 1,000 in the bank. And we're about to colonize, and I'm actually going to build another colony ship immediately.
I'm going to, after a lot of thought, I'm going to finally establish a spaceport on my colony world. The Apathy have declared rivalry on me. Good for you.
I still can't even see them yet, so.
Okay. I'm going to destroy some mining robots with my extremely powerful fleet.
Since we're both militarist, it is harder for us to get an alliance without bleeding influence, but once I discover them, we can declare an alliance.
I am not bleeding influence. I have +5 a month and over 500.
Once I discover...
Promising officer. Oh,
yeah.
Mining drone disassembly. Goodness. Okay, the mining drones were destroyed in a heated battle with human vessels. As luck would have it, their energy cells are by far the sturdiest component used in their construction, and some were recovered by our ships. This technology behind these cells is beyond us at present, but initial tests show that we are quite capable of converting their output to energy credits. As the final energy cell bled out, the engineers handling the tests noticed a dip in background radiation. It would appear that the drones are not silent, but have been sporadically broadcasting on unusual frequencies since we first encountered them, possibly ever since they were first deployed. It is unlikely that there is anyone left to receive these transmissions. At any rate, the drones should prove a potent but limited source of energy should we be able to find and disable them efficiently enough. Drone Bounty Empire Edict. Which is...
I think it gives you bonuses for hunting down drones.
It does. And a promising young officer, Captain Sergio Riveros, the commanding officer of the Beagle, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in the SOSTA system. The Admiralty on Earth, recognizing the qualities of a promising flag officer, have decided to promote the captain to the rank of full admiral. Congratulations, man.
Right on. Good for him. So I'm building a second science ship, and we have the first Rashat colony. Our colony ship has gently touched down on the wide, empty steppe of Krachaw's Nest. I will also rename that one. The chosen landing site lies behind a large ridge which shelters it from the cold wind, and there is an open body of fresh water not far away. Ship has been permanently converted into administrative headquarters and all that stuff, temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. A great day for the Aetheriva Concord.
A great day indeed.
So, yeah, we've got some hostile wildlife and some glaciers that we'll eventually have to clear out. And a volcano. Glaciers and a volcano, so this is like the planet Iceland. And our borders should maybe reach across and be able to touch yours once that colony is fully developed.
Very good. Oh,
yeah.
I have researched improved deflectors. And now I'm going to research administrative AI to improve my research speed.
So we have found a small rectangular object on the surface of Kebdaron 2D. On the surface of the moon is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. So we're going to research that and find out what's going on.
Do it. And
not another evading hostile fleet. Damn it.
I'm going to improve my deflectors to save that design and upgrade my fleets. I have great shields. I have really good shields.
Nice.
I have shields too, and I'm about to have fusion missiles. My ships are going to be potent.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll have to do a round of pausing and going to the ship designer before we go to war with our friends to the south.
We will. I plan on vassalizing the apathy. So.
Okay.
I don't mean to be so hostile to them. It's just, man, you guys, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have been so aggressive when we first met you.
Preemptive war against a potential threat, very much in keeping with humanity's ethos, going all the way back to Roman times.
Indeed.
Alright, so we have another colony ship, and we are going to colonize the planet Tarazed-3. Not nearly as nice as the last planet we colonized, but we'll stick our capital right there. And I'm building a second science ship, because I'm getting to the point where I'm going to want to be running multiple science ships at once. How's surface construction on IL going? I can upgrade this to a physics lab.
You know what? I might do the exact same thing right now. Build a second science ship.
Yeah. There comes a time when there's just too much stuff to do.
Well, I'm worried about some of my time projects.
Right. So do I have anywhere else? I guess I could survey Sol. Oh, do I not have border access? I thought we got border access. Yeah, let me check real quick. Has trade deals. Yeah, we have civilian access to Sol, so why can't we survey your system? Already surveyed. Doesn't look like it. Survey. Okay.
If the apathy use energy weapons, we're gonna dominate them.
Okay. What else was gonna do? I need to hire a new scientist. And I'm gonna pick anomaly research speed. Sounds good. I want you to scan the debris in this system, and I'll go ahead and unpause. And then I'm going to need to start probably building up my fleet.
I'm going to build a fleet fully upgraded. I now have a fleet power of 500.
Okay, so we have established a colony on Draku.
2 colonies already. Good for you, man.
Yeah, well, I did none for, like, the very early part of the game, so...
I don't know if I even have habitable worlds. Well, we'll see.
So I'm going
to do a second colony.
Hydroponic farm there and move this guy up there so he can work on the hydroponic farm.
I've researched galactic ambitions plus border range of 20%. And next, I'm going to research, I think, xenodiplomacy, form federation.
Excellent.
And now...
We will need to find 2 other people who want to be in a federation with us, but shouldn't be too hard. I guess I need to start... Yeah, I need to start building up my fleet more. So I'm going to build a spaceport on Crutchaw's Nest. And then I'm going to build some corvettes.
Construction complete.
What did I just finish building?
I have unemployment. Where are my unemployed pops? All right, I'm going to have you guys then. We'll do a power plant here.
Construction
Why not?
complete.
And why not? Why not just start finishing resources, clearing the tile blockers on our planets? I figure.
Yeah, might as well. So I now have another system in my border range that I can start building mining stations on. And let's do that as soon as we have the money.
Yeah, indeed.
So I'll be curious to see. We should, under your government screen and under demographics, keep an eye out to see if we start getting migrants from each other's places.
I will be extremely curious.
Okay, we have met the apathy mandate. Listening in on our communications. Oh, they're like weird 3-eyed mammal mole people. Okay. So our alien ways are objectionable to them. Yeah, whatever. So we're gonna say our sacred arms shall not waver, Yapathy. We sense that you are creatures of disharmony, and we have come to the stars to find sources of disharmony and deal with them. They're unfriendly towards us. Equivalent power. I'm gonna declare them a rival, and then I'm going to immediately invite you to an alliance.
Alliance invitation. The galaxy is dark and full of terrors, human. Join us in an alliance for mutual protection? I agree.
All right, so we are now allied. What shall we call our alliance?
I say the alliance of Theorova Compact. Or Entente.
Or the UGA Theorova Entente. Am I spelling that right?
It's E-N-T-E-N-T-E.
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
I had it right. All right, so we now have an official alliance. I am now making 0 influence per month.
I am making 2, and I have 637, so I'm doing okay.
There's a White Reavers station in this system. So you are going to want to leave there. You should not go to there. Construction ship.
Go not to there.
Construction ship. Construction ship. Don't go there, construction ship. Okay, just build a mining station around the sun. I guess he doesn't know to flee because it's a stationary system and not...
Wow, these debris analyses are going just swimmingly well.
Yeah, they give you, for the early game, a lot of science. It doesn't add up to much in the late game, but for the early game, I'm sure. Or it definitely does. I'm going to pause real quick to get a shot of my new colony that has just finished.
Very good.
So I'm going to do a screenshot there, and I'm going to start building a hydroponic farm immediately so that I can grow my colonies quickly. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing. Since you are a slow-breeding species, my race will probably overtake yours population-wise.
Very good. Although I did substantially beat you to the colony game, so
that's
that might
true.
take
Yeah,
a little longer.
It will probably
right,
take
there
longer.
are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhabitable rock. Research.
We are blowing up our space pirate station. looks like we're going to do it without losing a ship.
Situation log update.
Excellent. So I'm going to send my junior science officer to research this debris. Just because I want him to level up more. And my senior science officer is going to wait
Construction complete.
until our corvettes are done building. Let's see, surface Q down here is still doing well.
Construction
And-
complete.
Ayal.
Ute listening post. We have discovered several massive listening arrays on Norgon 9. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe that they were originally built by the Ute, although it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. These colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact. Special project, listening arrays. Awesome.
Excellent.
Unpause, if you would.
Yes, I would.